And you want to help them.
I just want to know, why am I doing that? Why am I, I feel like I need to help all the time. I just feel like I have to be available to help, and then I deal with a little bit of guilt feeling. Not a little bit, lot of guilt feeling.
If you don't help them and they fail?
I'm on top of my own life. I have a pretty good life. And then maybe I feel, I don't know, petty about them. I feel, I don't know,
I understand.
a lot of sympathy, a lot of feel, I don't know. I just don't know, why am I doing this?
I got it.
Mostly, it just bothers me, and I keep doing it. I've been doing this for a long time.
How long have you been doing it?
Just helping them, especially...
Yeah, how long? 30 years, 10 years, 5?
Years.
Huh?
25 years.
25 years. So a lifetime.
Yes.
A lifetime. Okay. And so it's kind of become common knowledge in your family that if you need some money, they should go to you, right?
Yes.
You're Miss Money Pockets in the family. And so does it have you feel like you never know whether they care about you or they just are being nice to you for your money?
The second one is kind of true for me. That's my feeling, that they just want me.
Like if you were as broke as they are, would they be so nice to you? Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said if you were as broke, in other words, without money, as they are, would they be so nice to you?
Yeah. When I do that, they're very nice to me. And I get a lot of good feeling about myself, that I'm able to even borrow money to give them money.
Okay, that's a big mistake. Do not borrow money to give somebody else money. Okay, that's just really bad advice. Don't do that. Okay? If you've borrowed money...
I just like to know why maybe I'm trying to buy their love and some validation or...
Yeah, and the other piece of advice that I was going to give you was never give more than you can lovingly and willingly give. Because then it is no longer a gift. In other words, give up to a certain point. I think that you should give as much as you can lovingly and willingly give. And when you feel that you're passing that point, cut it out. Okay? Don't compromise yourself, because then you become a codependent person. Do you understand what I'm saying by codependent? Do you understand what I mean by that?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you again.
Okay, let's go ahead and listen to your TV, because I'm not able to. It's hard to carry on.
Okay.
Okay, you can listen to me on the television. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions, okay? So you should never give more than you can lovingly and willingly give. Here's my philosophy about this. And, you know, I got this from one of my mentors, Dr. Pat Allen, okay? And it's true that there are people, you and me, and it's very common, particularly amongst women, and particularly sometimes in the Persian culture, to be very, very generous. Just generous to a fault, to give away just give more than you actually have to give. If you're borrowing money to give to your relatives and then they're not paying it back and you're paying the bill and paying interest on the loan and having to go generate money so that they can live off of your money that you're paying for, you're actually paying interest on, that would naturally feel uncomfortable. It's not normal. In other words, it is an imbalance in nature. You know, we all come into, you know, you had the same parents as they had, right? You had the same chances in life to make a success of your life or a failure of your life that they had. You know, you made mistakes, I'm sure, on your way to success, and it wasn't all just easy. I doubt very much that your success was just handed to you. You probably had to work hard and earn it, and you're probably still working hard to earn it. So my guess is that somewhere along the line, you have lost a sense of self-pride, self-esteem, self-worth, and so helping other people makes you feel more valuable in their eyes and to yourself. And so you're actually attempting to purchase, to buy self-worth, which you never can do, of course. You've found this out. You can never buy self-worth. You can only find self-worth. And when you find your own self-worth, one of the bonuses that come along with discovering who you truly are and what your value is in the world and what your purpose is in the world is that it comes with an innate sense. By innate, I mean like bred in, kind of built into the self-worth is a sense of boundaries. Like, wait a minute, that's too much. No, can't do that. Sorry, would love to help you. Not going to happen. I need this money for myself, for my lifestyle, for my sense. I'm sorry, you don't have money? I suggest that, you know, I'll help you find a job, I'll help you find a way to make your own money, but I won't give you money. Especially if there's people who are repeating, people who keep coming back for more. You're preventing them from learning their lesson. You're not serving them. You're actually harming them. And I've told this story before on my show of a man who discovers a beautiful moth in a cocoon. And the moth's wing is just coming out of the cocoon, and it's trying to struggle and get out. He discovers this, and he takes it home. He takes the moth and the cocoon home, and over the course of a couple of days, he watches the moth fighting to get its wings free and to emerge from this cocoon. And it looks like a losing battle. It looks like maybe the moth is going to die. So the man takes a little razor and cuts the cocoon open to free the moth. This moth never develops wings that can fly. For the rest of its life, it has a crippled wing and is unable to fly. In other words, unable to live its life as a moth, as a butterfly, because it turns out that in the struggling to get the wings free is where the moth is necessary for the moth to build the strength to have wings to fly. And so I tell you this story because it applies as a metaphor to your friends and family. There are struggles in life that are appropriate. You got to be strong, who you are, by struggling and overcoming obstacles, by learning, teaching, having discipline, applying yourself, failing, trying again, failing some more, trying again, getting up. I know that if you're a successful person that has money, it's because you failed a lot of times and then you had a few successes and you didn't give up until finally you became a successful person. You continued to correct your failures and apply this knowledge to have more successes. Duh, that's how success is built. It's not lucky. It's not, you know, if you think that somebody's successful because they're lucky, most of the people that you see that are lucky have worked their tail off for 20 years or more to get there. And they've done a lot of hard work when nobody watched, when nobody appreciated, maybe nobody helped, or maybe even some people tried to get in their way and stop them from being successful, and they kept pushing until they became successful. You, my dear lady, are probably one of those persons, okay? But along the way, perhaps you failed to notice your own self-worth, your own value as a human being. And another thing that I sense from talking to you is that there is a purpose for your life, for my life, for every person's life that's watching this show. There's a reason why you came here. Now, if you believe that that reason is to support your family, then I think you should give them all the money they want. But if you feel that there's some other purpose in your life that is greater than that, that would contribute to the world, that would contribute to other people beyond just giving your family money, then I propose that you get busy doing that, that you put some money aside for it, you put it in your schedule, you schedule time to do it, you train and develop yourself so that you become good at it, and whatever that purpose is, I propose that you get busy doing that. Because I believe that if you're successful and you have money, it's so that you could do something with your life, not just so that you could be comfortable and sit around and watch TV. I think that you wanted to be comfortable, certainly, but I believe that there's something greater in your life that you would like to do with it.